My client was one of the original complainants. She was victim one. She was the first one that came forward to police. So you have to go back to about 2007. A young girl with her mother and stepfather walk into my offices in Palm Beach Gardens and tell a story to my law partner at the time about a very complicated system by which she's recruited in high school by a friend of hers to go out to a house on Palm Beach where she takes a taxi and she's paid cash to give an older man a massage. And it was a sexually explicit massage where he ends up masturbating himself at the end and touching her during the process. We didn't believe it. My partner came to me and said, look, this is more along the lines of something you would handle. So I said, fine, I'll investigate it and see what I could find. But even hearing the facts of the case, it just seemed incredible to me. It didn't make sense. It seemed a little unbelievable at the time. But I said, look, she seemed to be a very credible young girl. She was 15 years old, but her parents were extremely upset. And I said, we'll investigate this and find out if there's anything there. So one of the first things I did was I went to the police department who were in charge of any potential investigation. And at the time, that was the Palm Beach Police Department. Now, Palm Beach Police Department is a small department. I mean, it's not a very large, well-funded police department. It's mainly just the island of Palm Beach, which is a very wealthy district, which doesn't have a lot of crime. So these are oftentimes police officers that are semi-retiring to Palm Beach from other places in the country. And what happened was, it turned out that the lead investigator who was assigned the case, a guy by the name of Joe Ryder, was a retired New York City police cop. And he was a beat cop who had worked for many years and then worked his way up to detective. And he got this case and started investigating it early on. So the first thing I did was try to set up a meeting with him. The first meeting I had with Joe was downtown West Palm Beach on Clematis. There's a Starbucks there. And he said, meet me at the Starbucks. I'll be sitting outside at one of the tables. It's fine. So I go to the Starbucks and I meet with Joe. And as soon as I sit down, I notice something off. This is a seasoned, older New York City cop. Not a lot rattles those guys. But he's sitting in his chair the entire time we're sitting there, and he's looking around and he's looking over his shoulder and he's tapping his foot. He's clearly nervous. So I asked him, I said, what's going on? He looks at me dead in the eye and he says, you're not going to believe what I'm about to tell you. He said, this is beyond anything I think I've ever seen before. And on top of it all, they're investigating me. He said, this guy has people digging through my trash, following me, looking up my internal affairs files, requesting records on me from when I was a cop in New York. He said, I've never seen this type of activity from a potential criminal defendant before on a case. It was Jeffrey Epstein. And what was interesting is, at the time, I didn't know who Jeffrey Epstein was. I had no idea who this guy was at the beginning. All I knew is he was some rich guy from Palm Beach. So I then sat with Joe for a while and talked about Epstein and talked about the times where he was sitting outside the home on Palm Beach off of El Brillo and watching young girls go in and out of that house daily on a regular basis. And he told me all the video he had taken, and that what my client was telling me was probably true. And he had started to interview young girls and tried to unweave the web by going to one girl and then hearing about another girl and hearing about other girls, of all of the young girls who had been recruited and brought to the home. So that's really how it all started.